chair. According to Panama City police, 65-year-old George Betsy was crossing 23rd near State Avenue about 10 o'clock last night when a truck driven by Michael Lipford of Panama City hit him. Betsy was taken to a hospital with serious injuries where he later died. Police do not believe alcohol was a factor in the crash, but it is still under investigation. They ask anyone who may have witnessed this crash to contact them.
See, this is the way I ride my bicycle. See? See it right there, look. I got bright lights on my bicycle. I can't even tell you the number of people I've suggested. Please. The cheapest, the most expensive lights that you can buy is cheap compared to medical bills. And I believe I suggested to George Betsy in the past for him to put lights on his wheelchair. But I guess it's human nature for people to go, it ain't going to happen to me. It'll happen to the other person. See this right here? Look at this. That's a reflector right here. See this right here? Look. I even put a thing out here like this. See what I created? See what that does? That sticks out. Okay? And it's a little bit further than my handlebars. Okay? See, Florida statute 316.083, the Florida statute, cars are supposed to stay 3 feet away from me at all times. I've also got on there 918.13 of Florida statutes of where it's a felony for a cop not to allow your side to be written of any accused. Also, the reason why I put this on there, it's a hate crime. If somebody goes to fuck with me, honk their horn at me, cuss at me, throw things at me, it is a hate crime. Not only that, they can be charged with throwing a deadly missile. So that's what I try to do. But you'll notice they said, oh, they don't think alcohol was involved. Well, let me tell you something. I've tried crossing at State Avenue and 23rd Street. And a lot of times them lights, they give you very little time if you're trying to cross 23rd Street compared to if you're going down 23rd Street. And what I believe is these people that program these lights, they ought to just get rid of them and make it to where there's an automatic, maybe every 15 seconds, the lights change for each person, or every 30 seconds at the most. Sometimes I've been stuck at lights to where I just said, fuck it. And I just went against the light. Now, I didn't run the light. I looked both ways. See, I don't have a great big nose sticking out on me like a car does. That's the reason why cars have to come to a complete stop. And a lot of the laws, they are not designed with bicyclists in mind. Example, when I ride my bike, I got to hunt for a place to lock my bike up, to secure my bike. They're never in the front automatically, very few places. I got to worry about sprinklers, spraying out in the middle of the road in the night or something like that. I got to worry about roadkill. I got to worry about glass being thrown all over the place. Then you got people who want you to ride the bicycle past that are never cleaned off or anything like that. Notice what they said. Oh, so if the person ain't fucking drinking, hey, fucking just make sure if you want to murder somebody with your vehicle, just don't have any alcohol in your fucking system. Wink, wink. See that right there? That's 2 lights. The reason why I have them, I've had them go, well, you ain't got a red light on there. I go, fuck you, man. I'm not going to blend in. Psychologically, when I've got 2 lights in the back, somebody from a distance thinks that I'm riding and facing them, so they're more likely to avoid me. See a lot of times? See it right there? See that light right there? That right there? Okay. I ride with this right here on my head. I ride this on my head. I don't give a shit how many people think I'm a Martian or anything like that. Yeah. Because I look at it this way. I can't afford to get hit. Now, I'm going to show you a light that I keep on me. See, even in the daytime. Hey, Diane. Hey, do you know somebody's wheelchair got killed recently? No. Yeah, guy named George Betsy. Wow. Yeah, it's horrible, man. That sucks. Yeah. Now, this is the 500 lumens light. This is the daytime. See it right there? This is the daytime. How you doing? Somebody got killed. Somebody got killed.
Where?
On a wheelchair.
There. I heard about that on the news.
Yeah.
I heard about that on the news.
You see, this is a 500 lumens light that I use. Now, let me just show you. In the daytime. Look how bright that is. In the daytime. Now, I'm approximately, let's see. I'm 75 feet away. This is in the daytime. Is that right there? That's a good 75 to 100 feet away right now. So you can't afford, when you ride a bike, you can't afford to have somebody barely see you. I can't even tell you the number of people that I've said, please, get you a super bright light. Oh, it ain't gonna happen to me. It ain't gonna happen to me. That bright light, that's a 500 lumens flashlight. I bought this at Advance Auto for $20, the best $20 that I've ever spent. Look at that. Look how bright that thing is. Only 3 AA batteries. You can fit this in your pocket. It's the brightest, smallest light I've ever seen. Now this is showing, today is February 12th. Today is, boy, come on. February 12th, 2018. Okay? See it right here? A man in a motorized wheelchair was struck and killed by a vehicle. Now, notice it says 9:05 a.m. Okay. Police said he responded to the scene where a Chevy truck had been traveling eastbound. Betsy died, according to police. Police say alcohol does not appear to be a factor. See that right there? Okay. That's one article. Okay, this is showing where it says, man dies in wheelchair crash. Fatal crash. A man is dead after a crash involving a truck and a wheelchair late Sunday night in Panama City. According to Panama City Police, George Betsy was operating his motorized wheelchair at the intersection of 23rd around 10 p.m. They say a truck struck him as he was crossing the intersection. Betsy had serious injuries and later died at the local hospitals. Now, what has that got to do whether alcohol is involved? Why is it always alcohol? Does that mean anybody can just hit somebody? First of all, at that intersection right there, I'm going to show you that there are traffic lights there. This is the intersection of State Avenue and 23rd Street in Panama City, Florida. This is showing the intersection right here. Now, I'm gonna go to Street View and let you see if there ain't lights there. No, there is no excuse for anybody to be hit. Or maybe the light, a lot of times when you try to cross 23rd Street, if you try to cross, let's see. He's probably going across here like this, okay? That's going across 23rd Street. Alright, this is showing an actual view of 23rd Street and State Avenue. Now notice that camera right there. Notice that right there. You mean to tell me that camera wasn't on? Notice all the lights here. Look at this right here. Okay, I'm going to show you another view here. Alright, this is showing going from west to east, 23rd Street. See that light right there? A lot of times them lights, if you're trying to cross 23rd Street, you've got very little bit of time. Now, there's a camera right there. You mean to tell me that camera wasn't working? So they wouldn't know the exact time the crash happened? See, they're showing a closer view of that camera there, 23rd Street. Look at the lights there. Look at the lights. Notice it's showing State Avenue here. Notice that right there. Showing the lights. It's well lit at night. What was their excuse? See State Avenue right there? See that? Look at there. There's another camera there. 23rd Street. Panama City, Florida. See that right there? Now this is showing another angle crossing 23rd Street. Look at all these lights and everything like that. This is showing State Avenue crossing 23rd Street. Right there. See, there's a traffic camera right there. So when they're asking people, oh, why don't they look at the camera? Or was the camera off? So you can see it's very well lit up. They got traffic cameras. So what's the excuse in not finding out who was at fault? Anyway,